Welcome back to Marathon Evil. I am Admin 1, Vinny Effects. I learned that we lost Rush, and all I can say to that is rest in peace, Neil Peart. Anyway, so we're on the 8th level. McGrath, yeah. Actually, wait, no, I believe that's the 7th level. But we died early on the 8th level, so I had to come back here. So then, to regain my bearings, I believe it's soon to activate that door. I believe it's activated by a switch over here. Okay, sorry, took care of that. Alright, getting close to the end. Yep, that's good living proof that you can do pretty well with fists even in a narrow corridor. Alright, there we go. Now then, back to this level, and this time I won't be so reckless and open more than one door at a time. Of course, it'll also help that I just know who will be there. On both sides, both of these doors, there will be a trooper. One. Okay. Keep an eye out for the open areas and these corridors. Okay, that one open yet. This one. Whoa. Yep. Wow, they really sensed me that I was there early. Alright. Did pretty well. Managed to pace her enough that they would launch into a bullet firing attacking phase. I could still dodge. That would give me enough time to dart back out at the right time to deal the killing blow. This is a precarious situation since I'm lowering down. Almost any time you're lowering down or rising up. Oh, here we go. Almost any such time you're at a real disadvantage if there's something on the other side. This level is called A Million Ways to Spend Your Time. It's mostly fair, although there are definitely some doors you can't really access at the moment, so it's not like you have total options all the way through. Hey, green trooper. Hello? Oh, okay, he died. Makes sense since it's a green one. See one on that side, purple one. Another on that side, also purple. Didn't fire once. Geez, I thought I heard a spawn behind. That would have been pretty clever, albeit kind of cruel. Okay. Are there any more that could come around here? Oh, it's drones. They're stuck together. I gotta remember, of course, these explode. Bring splash damage upon dying. And they're tougher than their average ones. Normally, one hard fusion blast would kill a drone. See a compiler back there. I thought I could sneak attack it, but it somehow noticed me. Now then, is there something I could activate remotely from here? I suppose not. I'll have to activate something else in here that I could then activate perhaps remotely with a fusion blast. Then that raises the question of how much will I need to really be careful with my ammo use, since I only have so many switch activating projectiles available. This scenario seems to be pretty sparing with supplies. That won't open up yet, so I'll have to come back to this branch of level later. In the meantime, is there a save pattern I can get to? Hello? Alright, dealt with smoothly enough. That one open. Oh, damn it, I fell for that same trick again. Should have known. Although, come to think of it, I don't know how easy it is to avoid that. I'm going to open this door first, because I think this will open up that, and there might be a sneak attack. So I want to get out really fast. Okay, not quite, but still close enough. I think those compilers are also a bit tougher too, because normally they take 2 major fusion blasts before going down. Oh, that startled me enough that I was almost taken off guard by that trooper attack. Actually, I could probably just use the door trick on these bastards. Okay. That worked pretty well. Definitely helped me conserve ammunition. Come to think of it, you could probably use that to get through just about any scenario if you play your cards right. Not 100% per se, but quite a bit. Not sure what that did exactly. Oh, hey. There's a save point. Oh. See, this lower does some circuitry too. Displaying lock. Displayed core description.txt, log error, file not found. Same for core schematic. Delete core description as core schematic. Okay, end of log. You see the image says remote video feed patch lost, reverting to text protocol, H-Sapien interface. Burning question right now is where can I find a save point? Still, this is one of my favorite structures in the whole scenario. I also like these lava pillars. Let's see what happens if I shoot that circuitry. Also thinking about going back down here, seeing if anything's opened. I also have a feeling that I'll want to not rely on the map too much and thereby keep my eye off what's in front of me. This scenario hasn't used a lot of backup spawning, but I wouldn't be surprised if it started using it later on. When I say backup spawning, I mean respawning aliens or otherwise introducing aliens to areas you've already explored because you did something else, like you installed a chip or what have you, completed an objective. That hasn't really happened in this scenario, but it might. And I'm not in a position to want to risk losing my progress to that save point. So, looks like the only thing left to do right now is activate those or disable the circuitry. It's 1, 2, now for 2 more on the other side. Let's go back down to that area where I was looking at the area before I brought down that circuitry, those circuitry panels. So now, I'm going to find a way to disable that last point of circuitry. I'll have to get to that side. And it looks like to do that, I'll have to get to this side. And to do that, I'll have hopefully opened a door somewhere on the left side, namely the bottom left side, that could take me over there. I actually haven't mentioned this before, but I did actually play this level in co-op once. With a few people, including Spooky. Oh boy. Where'd he go? Sure gonna be an alien waiting? Yep. There we go. Perfect. I feel like there's gonna be... Is there like an alien down there? Yep. Shit. How am I supposed to deal with that? Is he gonna drop down even? Okay, well, at least he did that for me. Managed to dodge that. I suppose I could have tried charging, and if I used the assault rifle and or maybe even the fusion gun, I would have succeeded. I was a little tense though. I get the feeling there's going to be a spawn in this fucking corridor, but no, it hasn't happened yet. So that kind of compiler fires at a bit of a faster rate than normal ones. I don't know if it'll come back here or not though. figured there'd be more than just that. I drop down here. Okay. Here we go. Perfect. Here's a checkpoint. Before I hit that switch, I'm going to see what this terminal says. Displaying log, display, drones.prog, accessing file, displaying. Manage drones program, human interface, and warning. Do not tamper with this unless you are sure you know what you are doing. Mode, sentry, activate defense, battle mode, neutralize, enemy ID, any hostile, end of file. Edit settings, drones.prog. Warning, tampering with this file may have adverse consequences. Confirmation passcode. Set new values, mode, sentry, activate motion, battle mode, exterminate, enemy ID, human, writing to file, value set, end of log. Okay. Let's see what that activated. So this one opened yet. That one opened either. Save again. Note that mentally on the map. I feel like I've got this level pretty well locked in at this point. Okay, here's a newly opened area on the left side of the top. Might have to jump back up there soon enough if I find an enemy. Something at the end, a drone? Yep. Okay. Wasn't too bad. There we go. Okay. Took care of those guards. I like this design. You don't see this type of thing very often. It's kind of unique. And it's one of those kind of plates markers that gives you an idea you're entering into something kind of deep and serious. Alright, managed to dodge the blast. Some stalactites. That's how you know something serious. I almost expect to see more devlins down there. Is the thing gonna come back here? Okay, here it comes. Nothing right now, but I'll bet. Okay, you're seeing it's at the top. You're facing this direction to deal with whatever's coming. Nothing so far. A berserk drone, you don't see that often. What the hell? That's interesting. It's an unusual textual setup. I'm taking a snapshot of that. That's memorable. Yeah, here we go. Maybe I didn't need to use purely weapons that whole time. That won't open yet. See what's down there yet. Oh, hello. Maybe I can lure them to end fighting a bit. Looks like I'm getting ready to bowl. Strike. I only activated one at a time. I'm lazy. Like, I get them to kill each other. Displaying sorry, display burnoff.info, accessing file, displaying text. This is one of the most important parts of the geothermal core. This releases any excess energy created as heat. If this part is ever damaged, the reactor should be turned off, or the feedback could cause the volcano to erupt, or the lava holding tanks to overflow, having disastrous consequences either way. The only way the burn-off can be shut off is if all the other safeties in the core are shut off, and the circuitry panel nearby the burn-off is destroyed. So is that referring to this stuff back here? Because hitting and pressing tab doesn't do anything on this. So I'll have to open that remotely. First thought this could be toggled or damaged somehow. So I guess the next answer is to go down here. Hey, good one. There we go. I just had to let the door open a little bit further so that they would finally fire at that vantage point. I knew it. I knew there'd be some kind of ambush, although I thought there'd be a spawn, but it doesn't really matter. They retreated. Can they even fit through the windows? Doesn't look like they can. Let's see what happens for now if I just run past. Yep, still won't come out. If they even can. Okay, here's the next circuitry to destroy. See, this is a very uniquely designed map. Just the way that, different parts of certain areas connect with others so that you kind of come back to them at different points or through different ways to, complete an objective. It makes it fun, in addition to the combat and just the different challenges you face. Could be wrong, but I get the feeling that whoever designed this, perhaps Frigid Man, quite enjoyed themselves. Okay, yep, as I suspected. Alright, yep, destroyed the terminal now. So, let's see where everything leads here. Will I die if I don't get out of here in time? So I better hurry. Charge. See where else I have to go. It just kind of takes me all around. Yep, filled with lava. There's the place for me to go to get out. It's coming in lava now. So how do you open that door? That's the question. Gray Trooper. I'm seeing this more formidable. Look at that. Flip-flopping everywhere. Alright, there you are. Excellent job. Everything in that resort is now suffering second-degree burns, and anything the Four could have used is gone for good. We are now getting you out before the lava melts through the door behind you. See you star side. Miller out. Hello. Oh, hello, and thank you. These are the special drones I've heard so much about. I love your work. Oh, I thought that'd be a safe point. Now I need supplies again. You were in the private quarters of Rift Shipped. A curious fellow who enjoyed the art of designing the warrior staffs. Speaking of design, I'm taking a picture of that. That artwork on the side looks like it'd be album worthy. Anyway. He was part of a scout ship way back when, and he hated the idea of pitiful humans stealing his art. So he made the staffs disintegrate when touched by any cell membrane and not of four, or when the Four owner died. We decided we wanted a fighting stick of our own, so we captured and cut off the hands of some poor fighter and worked with these hands to rework the staff. We sent you the human-adapted model of the fighter's staff over on the cargo pad. You are to accomplish a task I know you've been dying to carry out. You are on the orbital station Dricta, or Overlord. This is a major facility, consisting of huge rooms, huge doors, and huge enemies. This place is the headquarters for the construction of juggernauts, but that is not the point. The point is, the ship known as the Hellraiser has been found and dragged here 20 years before we arrived. They're still working on it. We need you to take out the Hellraiser and destroy the computer database. This is a very important mission as we have something planned. We are working on something special override chips to send you. More on that later. You will need to make your way towards the command deck here. There will be a terminal there for more instruction. Felix out. Well, at least I now have an unlimited projectile weapon. We'll see how effective it actually is. Hopefully it can really knock back my enemies. Yeah, it seems to knock them back pretty good. They must give quite a workout too. Okay. This will allow me to do more to conserve ammunition too. Ah, fuck. Out of the way, man. You stupid fucker. Alright, I'm gonna kill that drone this next time. I don't give a fuck. Alright. People are just in the way. Now, back to where I was. Getting the hang of this a bit. Right now, I'm really going to stockpile ammunition this way. Right. Imagine that elevator will take me up to a juggernaut area. Okay, here we go. Nice checkpoint here, so I feel much better. After that annoying kind of anticlimactic disappointment the last time with the friendly fire from those drones, which are pretty good as far as helpers go, more effective than the bombs, but just too great a cost. See Rifted Chips Lab on the overhead map there. So I guess I'm about the point where I can take that elevator now. Yep, here we go. See how easily I can skip to the other side here. Okay, I might switch pretty soon. Let me see this at first, but it doesn't work yet. Alright, yeah, this is a pretty pivotal point where we'll have to spawn in. So far, it looks pretty manageable. Seems like some of the drones are taking care of it. Oh hey, the nuke gun. Okay, so before I do anything, let's read this. I sure hope you receive this shipment of override chips. Yep. The Hellraiser is located outside the repair deck where they are conducting repairs. Fortunately, the main weapons station, Nightclur, is in sight of the Hellraiser. Also, you can see it if you open the crash doors behind you. What you need to do is plug in all the chips into 6 key insertion points. This will allow you to man the weapons station yourself, thus being able to destroy the Hellraiser. The actual plasma cannons that the 40s have built in self-contained AIs. This prevents most screw-ups by the operator. However, they don't like shooting at their own ships, so if the weapon system seems a bit reluctant towards your commands, just pound harder on the controls and eventually they will give in, thinking the operator must know what they are doing. Let's see what it is relative to this map. Okay, yeah, I see. The new weapon we sent you is a prototype, nuclear-class mortar unit. This weapon has not yet been tested in the battlefield, and is thus deemed dangerous. Use this with great caution. Since the munitions are nuclear, you don't want to be near the explosion area regardless. Also, since it's a prototype, you will most likely have inappropriate information in your helmet display. Just remember, each cartridge holds 5 rounds. Okay. Your second mission will be to destroy the database. Doing this will also help you gain more access to otherwise restricted areas. Since we don't know where this database is located, you're on your own. We think it's in this location, though we are not sure. Also, your last objective is to shut down the Juggernaut factory. This shouldn't be hard, because there should be just one simple master switch to bring the whole assembly line to a halt. Funny. Good luck. Felix out. Okay. That opens up one thing. Fascinating looking ship there. One thing. Let's see if that activates any reinforcements. Not so far. That won't open yet. This will. I'm not sure I should go there yet. At least I can manage. One thing is to make sure not to mix up the projectiles to what I'm firing and what they're firing, although they seem to have a slightly different color. Maybe since it isn't hard to tell. Since I can tell them, moving closer to me fast enough to avoid them. That won't open yet. Oh, by the way, this level is called We Be Ground Pounders. I think I've let myself be distracted from reading out the titles too often. In part because, these levels tend to start off with a bang much of the time. I knew it. Although that's lighter than I expected. Alright, hit it. This will take too long to deal with using the 4 staff, I think, so. Okay. Oh, jeez. It came faster than I would have thought. After this, I'm going to go back and recharge and save. Although, I'll have to go back through that big Juggernaut room. I don't know how much that has been done with. Maybe just the Juggernaut remains, in which case I would likely be able to maneuver past it fast enough to get to where I need to be. Looks like a teleporter, so I won't go there yet. It says mainframe on the map. We'll see. I'm sure that's key to an objective later. like a pretty standard juggernaut, so. Oh, jeez. Blocked out the fucking doorway. See how many of these basic enemies I can kill. Okay, there's a bunch of them down. And I just blocked up a doorway. I run around. Oh shit. Fuck. Maybe I'll have to kill it with this force staff. And did a whole bunch of my progress. So now I'll take care of it the long way. And I'll save after I do so. And that low gravity doesn't exactly help. Not for what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to quickly maneuver down there and back up. Let's get rid of that pesky fighter too. This might take a long ass time. Might have a better chance of avoiding those rockets if I can just do a forward runs around instead of side steps. Oh shit. How much more does it take? How the fuck? I want to speed this up a bit. If I play this wrong, I might end up doing a sneak attack up on it too close, and then it'll come down and crash, kill me before I can get far away enough from it. Here we go. I did it. Now I can go back and save. And I'm actually done for tonight. Next time on Marathon Evil, we will probably go through Weeby Ground Pounders and beyond. Level 9? Level 10. Alright. We're halfway done. Until then, thanks for watching. See you next time.